Okay. We're live in Only Sports Card Studio. Camera straightened out. That'll work. Well, hello everyone. Made it to the end of another week. Gonna talk some sports cards, some sports. I saw that the Bowie Bay Sox, I saw the big announcement from the Chesapeake Bay Sox. Kind of a nothing burger. I would have kept the name. I understand what they're doing. They want to be the Chesapeake Bay Sox because they want to appeal to a larger area. But they are in Bowie. Bowie Bay Sox. The name works. I didn't see any problem with the name. I don't live in Bowie, but I feel like I'm a part of the community. So, I don't know, kind of a nothing burger. But it does mean all my shirts or my jerseys and all that stuff is now outdated. And won't be expected to get new stuff. Probably won't do that. Still not even sure if Bowie makes the cut for next year, to be honest. Just because I do want to cut down on something so I can focus more heavily on others. Wearing my Nationals ugly Christmas sweater tank top. Wore it to the gym today and to dinner. It's cold. So, yeah, I don't know. I was originally supposed to be at a hockey game right now, but I wrote on my calendar that it was Maryland Black Bears versus Danbury, but I forgot that the game's in Danbury. So I was originally thinking of going to Danbury to go to the game, but since I'm going to head up there later on, decided not to do that and forgot. So that was the game for tonight. Probably try to get some hockey tomorrow. I think University of Maryland is playing at home tomorrow. So that's the one that I'm thinking of going to. There's the football game. I don't know how excited I am for that. There's some basketball. But in terms of what I'm excited about, it's going to be that hockey. So that'll probably be it. Not totally sure about the farmer's market. I've been really busy this week, so I haven't gotten much of a chance to update anything. I did all right last week. It wasn't, wow, this is so good. I need to do this as often as possible. But it wasn't bad. Had a good time there. And I never really got motivated enough to go to a bunch of other vendors' things. So for now, that's it. And we'll have 2 dates that I'm looking at for the farmer's market in December as well. Let's open some cards. I got this box from Mojobreak, and that's unusual. Usually, the packages I get from Mojo look like this. And sometimes I get multiple breaks in one package. Sometimes I get multiples of these packages in one day. So the fact that I got a box from them is kind of interesting to me. And I don't know exactly what's in here. I do love a good mystery. I don't usually watch the breaks live on Mojo, so it is a complete surprise. And the fact that I have no idea what I've done that will get me this box is kind of interesting. So let's open this guy up and see what I've got. All right, so it is a bunch of breaks. It looks like mostly score, but I see some Alan Ginter here. Nothing huge, so I am surprised. So I'll be honest, I don't love the score set, at least in terms of the base cards. However, there was this day a couple weeks ago, oh, there comes a cat, where they had some really good deals on Score. So I went through the checklist and I found some teams that I don't usually get to do a little hit hunting. Because Score is like the regular cards. I'm live.
I know, could you have a magic camera moment?
Oh, hold on a second. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, it's gonna be that kind of show, people.
It wasn't like to be epic.
So I did a little bit of hits hunting because Score does have some good autographs. So that's what I was hoping on. So let's start off with this set because there's no hits in it. It is the Dolphins, which is a bummer because of all the teams I was hoping for a hit on, Dolphins were one of them. We've had a Dan Marino auto. And Score does have, like I said, a good number of autos. So that is what I was hoping on. But nothing from the Dolphins. Except these base cards. Which are, like I said, not my favorites. But oh well. Like I said, there was this day that I could just get in really cheap. So that's what we did. Some inserts and parallels. Or not parallels, but inserts at least. All right. Let's move in the order. Let's go in this order. So essentially, I was looking at the price. I was looking at the checklist. So here's another with no hits. Actually, it looks like they mailed the hits separate. So there might be some hits from these teams. I got some Jets. I did grow up in New York. So one of the nice things I will say about this set is they do have some of the older people in here, like Vinny Testaverde. So always happy to see some of those. Aaron Rodgers. But the base cards are fairly unimpressive, but like I said, at least they're cheap. One of the big things I have to do in upgrading my booth is a lot of these cards are going to end up in value bins. So I still got to log them and figure out which value bin they're going in. These are just more base cards, although here another Aaron Rodgers. Okay. Let's have a look at these hits. So Jordan Travis, hot rookie for the Jets. So he gets a top loader. Good for you. Another one of the same card. Quentin Williams. Some sort of parallel here, I guess. He's top loaded. Braylon Allen. This one's out of 100. So good on me for that. And then I got the Ravens. I do see a top loader or two for the Ravens, so that's nice. Have not seen a single autograph. So of all of these packs I got this day, nothing top loadery. Or not autographs. So this score set does have a lot of autographs and some pretty good ones. So I'll go through my final few top loaders to see if the Ravens came through for me. Yeah, nothing too cool. So we're down to our final two top loaders. We've got Justin Tucker, some kind of parallel. And last one, this is neat. Showtime Derrick Henry. Don't know how rare that is, but that's cool. We'll have to see if that's cool enough to make all I got here worth it, because I might get a lot. And that's probably the most let down I've been with score, unless this Showtime card is super cool, which it might be. Looks super cool, at least. All right. I've got two Nationals here. It looks like this one's Stadium Club. So, getting my first look at some 2024 Stadium Clubs. And they do the Topps Chrome thing that I don't totally love. But seriously good looking cards. Whoop. There's a non-chrome version. Stadium Club is one of those things where I could just get a box of it, and I don't really care who I get. And I've got two greens. Vladimir Guerrero at a 199. And an Andre Dawson in a Cubs uniform. Montreal on the back at a 199. So, I don't know. Those are cool looking cards. And then I've got an Allen and Ginter set of the Nationals. So, sort of classical inspired design. Allen Ginter is another one of those ones where the variety is in getting the full box. Because they have a lot of weird little things here. There's a mini. What I've been looking for lately is the Topps Holiday 2024 set is out. I've gotten them in a couple breaks so far. I haven't got my hands on anything yet. It looks like they've really spruced it up a little bit this year, which is good because I always thought it looked kind of cool. I do have one top loader here. There's going to be a CJ Abrams on a chrome. But with Alan Ginter, it's definitely the non-baseball stuff that's coolest. All right. I got a few other things to look at. Kind of see what's exciting to me at this second. Got a few mystery packs. Let's do some mystery stuff. Envelope. Don't know what's inside. Like I said, I usually mark these when they come in the mail, but sometimes I can't find the tracking number or something's off, and I just don't know what I got. And it looks like it is a signature. Keegan Aiken. I've been getting a lot of Keegan Aiken lately. It's a single card. Something that I got specifically to be a hit on the wheel. It is Keegan Aiken. It's a Don Russ. Signature series. Keegan Aiken auto. So that'll hit the wheel at some point. I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah. So the theme for the Big Show this weekend, the Sunday Big Show, is going to be Thanksgiving. So we've got some Survivor Series cards from WWE, and we've got some of the Thanksgiving Day game cards. I don't even know when Survivor Series is this year. Is it even coming up? I assume it's coming up soon. I don't know when. I've not been paying that close attention. I don't even know what the matches are. I assume it's Bloodline versus Bloodline, but I've not watched WWE in a little bit, which is weird because I have a bunch of WWE Select cards coming in. I'm still collecting from the Photogenic and the Prisms whenever I can find them, because those are cool looking cards. All right. So these are some Allen and Ginter minis of the world's tallest mountains. I have been into Everest lately. Last year, I spent a lot of time watching Everest videos. So this little set is cool. We've got a K2. Gasherborn 2. And I'm sure it says where it is. It's one I haven't heard of. Show oil. And I know this one, Otzi. Neighbor to Everest. In fact, you go most of the way up Lotse if you're on the south climbing route. So that's cool. Some Allen and Ginter minis. And it's funny that they have mini cards of big mountains. All right. Another mystery envelope. Roper's Rips, looks like. And I'm opening all these cards, and then they just go in this big box I've got now, where I'm gonna have to go through and sort them, and log them, and figure out what I'm gonna do with them after that. Whether they stay in my collection, or whether I try to sell them in some way or another. This one's hard to get into. It looks like it might be only a single card. And I might see our old buddy Keegan Aiken again. Just got a call from the Frederick Keys. Looking to get my flex pack again for next year. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I said I kind of want to cut back on the teams I follow. Oh, you know what this is? All right. And follow a few teams closer. Just don't know who those teams are going to be yet. For sure, it's going to be University of Maryland. I know that. But there's definitely room for at least one more. And I don't know which team that's going to be yet. So I remember I got an email about this. Essentially, he forgot to ship this card. So I got it. So this was part of a break I did. They shipped the other cards, but he forgot to ship the Aiken out of 2024. So that was a make good on that. Thank you much. We'll do two more. So I've got this set of Allen and Ginter O's. This is probably a 3 or 4 box break. And this guy gives me my base cards, which makes me happy. Because the base cards are useful for giveaways, good for the wheel, depending what it is, good for binders I make that I give away or donate to charities. So 3 boxes of Allen and Ginters. Was able to get the Orioles. And the Orioles can get too expensive and hard to get, so it's nice when I can get them. But there's Corbin Burns, Brooks Robinson, a mini Adley, Palmer, Westberg, mini Satchel Paige, Kauser. Trying to figure out what's going on with his bat here. Ripken. Some dupes, but that's okay. That's what I want. Jackson Holiday. Gunnar Henderson. Tony Taters, who just turned down his qualifying offer. So he is committed to that free agent life. Turned down $21 million for 1 more year with the O's. So that's not good. We can still get him back, but this one's in a sleeve. Excuse me. I'm trying to figure out what's special about it. It's Ryan Mountcastle. I don't see anything especially special about the front or the back. Same thing with this Eddie Murray. But I do have this Chrome Mini of Colton Kauser. So that's the coolest one of that little set. And this will be the last pack, unless there's absolutely nothing cool in here. But it's Baltimore logo fractors. So hopefully I get at least one cool Baltimore logo fractor, and we can end the show. And it looks like I definitely do. So let's save those two for last. Okay. So my non-logo fractors got a Gunner, got a Bradish, Cano, and Grayson. And I've got two logo fractors. We've got a future star, Jackson Holiday. It's hard to, there we go. You can kind of see the logo fractor there. And a Gunnar Henderson. But that'll do it. All I'm doing is making more work for myself to go through all these guys, which I'll try to get to tomorrow and see what I can set up for the farmer's market on Sunday. If I can make it to that. I kind of want to take it easy this weekend because I've been very busy. I'm going to be very busy in the near future, so we'll see. Sammy is still up for adoption, but there's a good chance that that is just our cat now. He might be a foster fail. Isn't that right, buddy? It's my buddy. All right, have a good night. I think my top goal is to get to the ice house tomorrow. Might go to the football game. Probably not basketball. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear, see how the energy is and what I'm excited about, but might just be a good relax day. Oh, here it comes. Hey, buddy. Nope, don't walk on the keyboard. All right, that'll do it. See you guys.